At its heart, Welsh Veg in schools is about redesigning local supply chains, getting more local supply of, in particular, vegetables into local schools in Wales. So this work has grown from a pilot that we did in 2022. So we're expanding that pilot geographically by working in 3 local authority areas, so Cardiff, Monmouthshire and Carmarthenshire. The children have had the opportunity to come out of farms like Langton's here where we are today and actually look at the whole growing process and take the opportunity to be able to pick produce from the ground and then see how that ends up on their school meal plate.
So we've grown cucumbers, aubergines, courgettes, tomatoes, lots of other things that have gone into the schools project. We've had loads of kids from Monmouthshire come and visit the farm. They've all had a chance to plant something, then they've had a look around the farm to see what we grow. They've all harvested a carrot, washed a carrot and tried a carrot, and then they all went home with a bag of vegetables to make leek and potato soup as well. So the kids can then be excited about fresh, healthy food.
I ni fel Castell Howell, ni yn canol y gadwyn fwyd, ni'n gallu edrych lan ar ein cyflenwyr ni, a ni'n cydweithio gyda tua 100 o ysgolion dros ledled Cymru. Felly ni'n deall yn cyfrifoldeb ni tuag at newid gadwyn fwyd i ryw raddau, a mae'n hynod o bwysig bod ni'n gweithio gyda tyfwyr sydd yn Cymru i trial sicrhau cadwyn fwyd i'r dyfodol. Mae'n holl bwysig bod ni'n cyfarthrebu gyda'r cyflenwyr a'r tyfwyr achos mae eisiau ni gwybod beth sydd ar gael mwyn ein cwsmeriad ni cael y llysiau. So ni'n mynd rownd yr ardalodd, ni'n casglu'r llysiau o'r ffermydd. Mae'r llysiau dyn nhw i'r depo ato ni, maen nhw'n mynd ar y shelf, mae'n cwsmeriad ni'n archebu nhw, ni'n pigo nhw, maen nhw'n mynd off ar y lori wedyn i'r ysgolion.
The reason that Castell Howell and other stakeholders got involved with this pilot was because they recognised there wasn't enough Welsh Veg going into Welsh primary schools. There's an aspiration to get more Welsh Veg in there, but how do you do that? You know, it's quite tricky. Usually when local authorities buy in veg, often it's done at the sort of cheapest price. But obviously the organic agroecological veg, sometimes, not always, costs a bit more to buy in. So what we're doing as part of the pilot is that we're subsidising the difference between the conventional price and the cost of buying in agroecological organic veg at wholesale price. We've been very lucky to work with Connect Horticulture. They support growers, they offer training. They've been really helping get the growers through the safety standard and pinpoint them to training. So without them, the growers, it wouldn't be working as well as it is.
We can be producing more veg locally in Wales, and that's going to really help the local economy and grow that supplier base and also build a greater resilience. And I think one of the things that's really important about this project is because we have the opportunity to set the standards in Wales through the public sector for growers and working with partners such as Castell Howell, who are then asking suppliers themselves to say, well actually, we want organic certification, we want to know that farmers are paid a fair wage in the products that we're supplying into the schools. There's a cost in terms of money, but we also need to be thinking about the cost of the environment and the cost of local economies when we're making that calculation.
Fi'n rili edrych mlaen nawr I blwyddyn nesaf achos ni wedi dysgu gymaint llynedd a gymaint leni. Pam sy'n mynd yn ymlaen I blwyddyn nesaf a tu hwnt, fydden ni'n arbenigwyr fi'n siŵr.
It's inspired us really to grow more vegetables. We can see that there's a demand for local organic vegetables. It's really exciting that that's in the schools and that young people get to eat our food and experience what it is to grow food as well.
What I hope going forwards now is that in this next 12 months we have the opportunity to demonstrate scale so that we can increase the amount of and variety of veg that are going into schools and really to spark the imagination of policymakers that with the right investment into the right parts of the supply chain and the right support that really we could be transforming our horticulture supply chains in Wales.
I think what we're doing is hugely transformational. There's something in it. All the stakeholders are in it together and I can see it really flourishing. We've gone from 1 to 3 to 8. Maybe it could be 50, 100 growers, Welsh growers, clubbing together, supplying into procurement, supplying into hospitality. So there's huge potential there. It's exciting.